Hello dear friends, today I want to present you some of the souvenir cold weapons that I offer on my eBay and Etsy accounts on internet stores. Well, some of you may already seen my short presentations of shashkas, and today I want to start with shashka 2. This is a very popular type of shashka called Baklanovskaya. It is called after a very famous Russian general Baklanov, who at one time was a very feared warrior fighting for Russian Empire in the Caucasus, fighting Chechen and other ethnic groups, and he had invented this particular type of shashka, which was called after him. So, what is the characteristics of this shashka? The blade, as you can see, is rather curved, and yet it's very springy and light, I should say, because the thickness of the blade is not rather big. Well, this shashka is somewhat light, unlike the other types of Kazakh shashkas, I should say, but it's very beautiful. You can see the decorated handle, brass with some engravings, and the wooden handle, typical of Kazakh shashkas. But what's more, we have also some decorations on the blade. It says for the faith and fatherland on the one side, and on the other side it says don't draw without need and don't put in without glory. So roughly it's the translation from Russian, so which basically means don't use it unless you really have to, but once you start using it, just don't stop until you win. Okay. The scabbard is the typical wooden scabbard of Kazakh shashkas. It's made of wood, covered with leather, and has some brass element also with some decorations. Well, the shashka in the scabbard looks like this, typical Kazakh weapon, very beautiful and very popular. Well, and as you can see, I have here a selection of kinjal daggers, typical Kazakh weapon. Well, I probably should start with the more cheaper one. This is the Souvenir dagger made in Dagestan. Well, it has all metal parts, the blade and the handle. The blade is steel. I believe it's forged, but according to the certificate I also provide, it is Souvenir. Well, one reason it's Souvenir, the handle is fixed with some sort of material poured inside the handle. The blade is well, it's quite robust, but still it's not considered a real weapon for that matter. The scabbard is wooden, covered with artificial leather probably, and some nickel decorated elements. Well, another kinjal dagger, also made in Dagestan by the same maker, is a lot more serious, a lot more deadly probably, because it is the blade is bigger, it comes sharpened actually it's very sharp. If I press my finger against this blade, I'll be injured right now, but I won't do that. Just believe me, it's rather sharp. Well, the handle is made of wood. It's full tang, very nice workmanship. Well, it's this one is not a toy. It's a real dagger. If you have to use it, probably you will not, have any problem using it as a real weapon. But it also has a certificate saying that it is a souvenir weapon. Well, the scabbard is also made of wood with nickel decorated elements. Okay, it's more expensive than the previous one, but as I said, it's more serious. Okay, and then I have another dagger made in the same style, but by different maker. It's made in Volgograd, Russian Federation. Well, as you can see, it's a little bit different in a sense that it has brass elements, and it has brass rivets as well, and the scabbard is also decorated with brass elements, which I think is quite nice. It's just a matter of taste, because if you have shashka in brass, to have a kinjal in brass would make sense, but if you have shashka decorated by nickel, then Dagestan kinjal would be just a good idea. Well, I have also another modification, another type of kinjal, which is called bebut. Bebut is a curved kinjal. It's a little bit like shashka, but it's of course twice shorter. It has double-edged. It's a double-edged weapon. Well, as the story has it, it was used for both slashing and thrusting, and was quite effective in the close combat in the trenches. It was used by the machine gun crews and the artillery crews, and was also used by police in first in Russian Empire, then in the Soviet Republic in the 20s. This is a replica. It's not considered a weapon, has a certificate, but looks just like the real one. In fact, it is a real one, only the forging condition is a little bit lighter than the real weapon would have it. Okay, and just to close my presentation, I want to show again two whips. This is Wolf Slayer, or in Russian Valchatka whip, made of raw leather with some metal hose inside. Well, and the metal tube handle. So if you use it in a reverse manner, it can really cause some serious injuries. But this was originally used for hunting wolves, because with the weight of about weights over a pound. So if you hit with this a wolf, the experienced hunter would smash the wolf's skull easily. But now it can be used for training, for for a lot of different things, actually, for like self-protection. But I mean, it's up to you what you want to use it for. But I would use it, like I said, for training, or just as a cool thing to have, and to show friends, and to just as a guy gift. Okay. I have another one like this. It comes full black, about the same. Well, thing is, this Volchatkas are made by the same craftsman, and being handmade, they are always a bit different. You cannot have two identical ones. One is a little bit longer, another is a little bit shorter, but they're just as nice, as robust. So this was my short presentation for the Shashka, Kinjal and Volchatka whips. Sorry, I'm not finished. And well, you can always get these things from me on my eBay store. Not everything is on the eBay store. Volchatkas are there for sure. I have other online store on Etsy. You will see the link below. So you're welcome to join my stores, ask me questions, and of course get these nice things from me. I will do my best to ship them to you at the earliest convenience. I receive PayPal payment, no problem. So I provide certificates for all Shashkas and Kinjal. The whips do not need any special permission or certification. Okay, thanks for watching, and write me. Thanks. Bye.